Get off your phone. What are you
I'm just
doing?
gonna start a timer.
Why are you timing? So, is it actually our last ride?
Our last ride of the year.
Of the year, that's it. And today is what? Very important day to us. What is it?
Our anniversary.
It's our anniversary. We've been married 1 year today. Pretty awesome. Mwah. Yes. So just wanted to put out an end of year video, talk about our last ride, and also that give an update on the cancer and the home sale. So you know, the year's been pretty long, rough year.
Yeah.
With cancer treatments and all that.
Chemo, radiation.
Yeah, I couldn't have done it without this one. Amazing. And I had my first follow-up scan post-surgery through the VA, and they called me back and said everything looks good. Nothing cancerous at this point. So I'm going to keep doing those follow-up scans in 5 years, and then hopefully cancer-free after that. The home sale, it was pretty dead there for a while, and then man, the day after Christmas we had a showing, and then we had a showing yesterday we had a showing. Haven't heard back from the first one. The second one, they said they love the house, but they're just now starting their search, so we'll keep that. Some people ask us what chasing 70 degrees means, like the title of our channel and videos. So what did it mean on Thursday? So
Thursday it was warm in the morning. I was like, it's gonna be 70 degrees, and I said, let's go for a ride.
So when Jackie says go for a ride, we go for a ride. So we headed out, and what was it, eight counties? Total of 8 counties, yeah. 283 miles, and that's my longest ride post-surgery, so that's been pretty cool. We picked, or actually she picked, where'd you pick to go?
Horny Toads and Cranfield's Gap.
Horny Toads and Cranfield Gap. Cranfield Gap too is Cranfield's Gap, sorry. It's a pretty cool little spot. Not very many people know where it's at. It's about 280 people, 281. And another cool thing about it is what?
Home of Taylor Sheridan.
That's where Taylor Sheridan's from, the guy who writes Yellowstone and Sons of Anarchy, Mayans, 1883, 1923, all those. He's got like 8 shows going on. Oh, also the one that we watched, Tulsa King.
Tulsa King.
Yeah, that's a good one too. So, yes, 70 degrees, head out on the ride. Took us down through 8 counties, 283 miles. We started in Denton County where we live, and we crossed
Wise County, Parker County, Hood County, Somerville County, and Bosque County.
Bosque County, yep. And then, so we're in Somerville County, and we're riding through Granbury and through downtown. And I asked Jackie, I saw a sign, and I remember that there's Big Rocks Park there. So I asked her, I said, have you ever seen the Big Rocks Park? She's like, no.
No.
So we cruised on in there, and it's in Glen Rose, Texas. Beautiful little city. There's so much to do down there in Glen Rose. We rolled in, and
called the Big Rocks State Park?
No, it's not State Park, City Park.
City Park.
So we stopped at Big Rocks Park, and we got there, and I was completely shocked that some dude had snuck his truck into the Big Rocks. I'm like, how do you get a truck? There's like a pipe fence around the whole thing. How do you get it in there? And then we realized this guy
is a toy truck.
It's a toy truck. He has a little remote control rock crawler, and I joked with him about it being cheaper than the real thing, and he said like, oh, obviously it's not necessarily cheaper. Yeah. But so he did some rock crawling for us, and we got to watch that, and that was pretty cool. He had his kids there with him too, but it seemed like he was the biggest kid out of the whole group.
Yeah,
for sure.
He drew a whole crowd by himself.
Yeah. Come on, climb.
I'm climbing.
We thought it was going to be a sunny day, but that's all you get.
But it's like 70.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Tucked away right here in Glen Rose. How's the ride?
A little bumpy.
we're there in
Glen Rose.
yeah, we're there in Glen Rose, and we see Big Rocks Park, and I gotta say this too: if you're in Glen Rose or you want to visit Glen Rose and you have an RV or you're looking for a spot with cabins, our good friends Mark and Tina Crawford, they own the Dinosaur Valley RV Park there. It's pretty cool. It's on the Paluxy River, and the Paluxy River is what created the Big Rocks as well. It washed all the sediment away and exposed those rocks probably millions of years ago. But they also have dinosaur tracks on their property where the Paluxy comes through. So definitely give them a check them out, man. That place is pretty awesome, and Mark and Tina go over and above with their activities. Once back on the road to Horny Toad, and we get to Horny Toad.
Oh, unfortunately, we got to Horny Toad 6 minutes too late for their lunch. They closed at 2.
And it probably took us 3 minutes to get off our bike, and we started talking to some guys who had a map out, and then we walk over to the door and it's closed. And the guy's like, "Oh yeah, it's closed at 2 o'clock."
Yeah.
So, but you got to be flexible, right? You're just out having a good day, out riding. So, Jackie went in search of, what did you call it? Civilization. Because there is nothing else to eat in Cranfield's Gap unless your grandma lives there, except for Horny Toad. So we found a little place in Clifton. And then so I look at the map, and her map said go right, my map said go left on our mapping program. And so I said, no, we're going left. And then I'm looking at it, and I keep freaking out because it says FM 2136. And I'm thinking county road, which is normally gravel or some kind of crappy asphalt or whatever. But it said FM. And so I was like, okay, Ross, calm down. Don't be upset. Because I don't want to get there, and then it's a gravel road. And then she's like, great, I'm on a 900-pound motorcycle on a gravel road. So we get there. That road was amazing.
Oh, it's one of the best roads out there we rode that day.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Winding turns the whole time. So we ended up in Clifton, and we ate at
Johnny's Place. Had some really good hamburgers and really good onion rings.
Yeah, she had the onion rings. So the burgers were really good. And so then I started looking at the map, and I'm talking to Ross Peterball later on about it, and it's an awesome loop. If you go down to Cranfield's Gap and then come back to that 2136, and it takes you back over to Clifton and then back to Meridian. I can't wait to do that when it's really nice outside. Yeah. Take some of the Southern Cruisers or whatever and go do that. And after that, we knew it was going to get dark.
Yeah, so we needed to book it home. The ride there was scenic and everything, but it was getting dark and getting colder. So I think we just basically found the fastest route. Yeah,
we went up Chisholm Trail. We cut through Cleburne. We kind of waved at Sinclair's house as we went by. All right, Sinclair, it's going to get dark. Got to go. And then we took Chisholm Trail Parkway, cut through downtown Fort Worth, took the expressway. If you don't know this, you can register your bikes as HOVs with Text Express, and you can ride those for the HOV pricing on your bike instead of paying the full toll pricing as you go. So booked it on home, and that's really it. It was a great day. I want to share a little video of y'all of what it's like riding with my wife, especially when there's any hills involved. We call it the roller coaster move. So I'll share. So yeah, that's my wife. That's a daredevil wife. She's either standing on the pegs or driving no hands or something. But you guys have a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And we'll see him when?
Next year.
Next year. We'll see you next year.